Hey guys, welcome back.
Good morning, Siad.
Hey, what's up, Carlos? Let's see what's gonna happen with AUD USD. It pushed about around 10 pips, but it was not enough for us.
I was hoping for it to go a bit lower to around 20,
Yeah,
but
I was thinking the same, but didn't want to miss the chance. Go through it again why I took this trade. So we had back-to-back fakeouts. It's pretty interesting, right? Because this doesn't really happens every day to have two fakeouts, fake out after fake out. So the reason I entered is because even though we close below this support here, I still believe that we can continue up since we are on daily support, and I saw some big rejections that happened before, and I still knew that this is going to push up, but didn't want to risk. So first we had buys here and we closed around here. Stop loss was below. We actually waited for the retrace here to exit, then we closed at break even. Now I wanted this candle to go above this high here. Now I think it's gonna continue up after this strong bullish candle here. We made this small retest here on this last low here, and yeah, I think it should push up. This should be the first target here. Then we can go to the next zone level. So let's see. For now, I'm in buys and I'm holding. We'll see maybe 15-20 pips first target. Then we'll see what happens. Because once we push above this small minor zone here, I think should push more. Because you can see how we got rejected 2 times here. Now let's see. You have to wait and see what happens. It's a slow pair, but I'm gonna have to wait and see. We have another 30 minutes left. Let's see what we have on UJ. I see support here on UJ. And maybe we can have a push to the upside here to fill this range. But we got rejected a few times here. And I think it's better to wait for this whole consolidation box to break before taking a trade here. Yeah, I think we have to wait for this to break above or below this, as we can have a clear move to the downside. Because once we break this support here on UJ, we can easily drop to the next zone here. Or maybe we're gonna have a break to the upside, we don't know. So it's better to wait for a break. So this is not a zone to trade. So this is a consolidation box. Not that big actually, it's around 20-30 pips, but still we need to close above or below that. Now let's focus on AUD USD. This is, I can say it's a classic fake out setup because we had two fake outs here, and as I said before, this doesn't really happen every day. It's very rare that this happens, but it's a good example to take for the next times when the same thing happens. Now let's see, I think it should push one more time at this level here, which will be 20 pips for us, where we can close 80% and leave some run. Yeah, let's see now what happens. I was waiting also on GCAD, but we didn't get that. That retest here was a big push. I was hoping I'm gonna get a retest, but it didn't really come. This was a clear zone here, and it would be very easy buy here, but I think the retest happened on the 30-minute, but as you guys know, I don't take trades on lower time frames, so didn't take it. On the 1 hour, I hope it come at least here, take position, but it didn't. Now this is pretty messy. It's not a clear zone to say. Maybe if this candle closes above this level, then a retest will continue up, but it's not going to be safe as it would be here, because when you look left you have a clear support here, so many rejections that just makes this zone way more comfortable than this zone around here, which is very messy for me. Somebody said I got stopped on fake out on AUD USD. If you use a 20 pip stop loss, you didn't get stopped out. Maybe if you used a smaller stop loss, then yes. Yeah, we were in buys too, but we managed to get at break even here, because as you can see, let me just show you how many pips went below. See, this was the entry here, and it went only 10 pips in drawdown, and stop loss was 20 pips. So as we know, whenever a fake out happens, you're gonna get that retest for continuation. And here it came all the way up to our entry where we closed our positions, and then this candle went all the way up and closed above this high here. Now I think it should continue up since we also got rejected from daily support. Maybe it's going to take some time because this pair is slow. What percentage do you risk per trade? I think it doesn't matter for me what percentage I use, because it depends on your experience and depends on your balance, what kind of balance do you have to trade. So but what I would recommend is 1 to 2% risk per trade. You guys see any charts or any setup? Let me know. We'll go through it and see. We can go through it and review it. Maybe the first take profit here. If it does push up, because anything can happen. But we already got 2 fake outs here. I mean, if price drops again, that would be very unique because it doesn't really happen often. AUD USD is just same as UJ. They both move very slow, and you can see here how gold respected this level perfectly. Got a break and retest all the way down. Even though I wouldn't take this because I haven't been trading gold for a long time now. Send charts, please. Send charts so I can see how you draw your zones and these things. Take a look at 4 hour.
The market looks risky today, man.
Yeah, it's still Monday. I mean, we can have
Do a
some,
lot of fake outs.
yeah, some fake outs. Monday is the day where market sets up
Yeah.
for the week. So I mean, AUD/USD is pretty good actually. If you look at this, thing is when you look at the support and you see when we got at that price level how many pips the price moved, and you can see how it pushed around 100 pips from this level, and we got another rejection here. You can see another one and 2 now. It's pretty strong support here, and as I said, even though on the daily it's pretty strong, I still believe it should push up, but anything can happen, so we just have to wait. I'm gonna go on a daily and tell you where it's pretty far, but thing is, you can see how big the move was every time we got in this level. look at all these rejections, and once we went above this, pushed all the way up, and then we had this breakout here, and this retest went all the way down. See how it always respected this level? Now it's rejecting the same level, and we are taking this based on 1 hour on these two fakeouts. So about this level here, I can see that you guys are saying it's a level and we got rejected, but it's not that strong since we're rejecting the from support. Candle closed pretty good, strong bullish candle, and I think we already have two fakeouts here. Not expecting now price to go down unless we have some kind of signs that's going to continue down, but for now everything tells us that it should continue up, except this zone here that got hit before coming here. But let's see, there's still hope that it's going to continue up. Not asking too much, I'm just waiting to fill this zone first, then we can see where it goes. For price to go all the way down again, I think we're gonna need something bigger than just price action. It can come maybe lower to 200, right around here. I still think, unless we have something else. USD, Swiss franc. This is not a pair that I would recommend trade. I don't know, I never had, good experience with it. Even though it looks like here it got respected very well. Somebody said that it's waiting for a retest here, but you have to look at the support here that's getting rejected from. And you need to be careful here. See how it's rejecting from now. This is not a pair I trade. Wouldn't take anything from this franc. This is the trade I'm on right now. Waiting to see what happens.
Now we're gonna have the 4-hour close in 15 minutes.
Yeah, so when the 4 hour closes, we can have that, that can come a bit lower to create a wick and maybe go for a push, and can have a wick fill on the 4 hour for the upside. So we're gonna have to see. I just don't see this going all the way down again after this big push to the upside.
You don't think it might retest 0.686
this
as
level
the
here?
fake out? No, this.
Oh, you mean coming here?
Yeah, because we have the fake out here, so retest of the area, and then go high.
Yeah, the thing is, it would be pretty big retracement to the downside if it comes for a retest. Because on the 4 hour you already have two 4 hour candles that got rejected from this level. And now the third coming down again, I think that wouldn't be very, safe. and would go all the way down if it comes all the way back here again. That's why I took the trade here, because I think this should be the level where price should,
Should
consolidate a
hold,
bit
yeah.
and push up again. It should push at least at this level here. 400, yeah. We'll see. There's still some minutes left, in 10 minutes a lot can happen. Never know. Let's take a look at GJ. I haven't seen GJ for,
We had a nice setup on the 1 hour. We already gone.
looks like we have a small zone here. Yeah. This can push up too.
Yeah, the thing is that we have this level and then we have this one above.
Thing is, it's not a big range. It's only 7 pips.
Yeah, and the close was not
7, 8
such
pips. Yeah,
strong.
it's not.
Like I wanted like 10 pips above, but it went
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
6.
yeah. I know what you mean. You mean that it didn't close above this?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was looking first at this, but then I saw this one also above, and I just
Yeah,
left it.
totally right. Yeah, I would do the same. I would wait for price to close above this level. As you
Yeah,
can see, before what happened here, had a close below, a breakout, then the retest went all the way down. Then we
exactly.
got another rejection here on the same level. Then we got another rejection on the same level here. And look at the drop it made here. Now this candle would be the best if it would close just above this. Then the retest and continue. But you can see it's like an indecision candle. I wouldn't take it. Even though it closed above this, but still closed below this one, this zone here that got respected a few times. So when you want to take a trade like this, just look which zone got rejected more. We only have 3 candles here, and one of them rejected actually from the zone. So
Take a look at EJ on the 1 hour.
yeah, I think EG is pretty much the same.
It's consolidating. If we have a break of this level,
Yeah, I think that would be nice because looks like we have a lot of rejections here.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty much the same like UJ because it's also on that consolidation UJ.
yeah. I
Yeah,
guess
let's see.
once if we get like on the New York Open, like in half an hour, I guess we might get a break because the SM well the all the indices are down. So I guess that once they open, they're gonna move fast. So let's see.
Yeah, maybe if this candle rejects and goes above, then it can easily continue up and go around somewhere here to the next level. But let's see. There's 8 minutes left on this candle.
Yeah. Here we had kind of a fake out.
Yeah, I think
I think that someone on
I
the
wouldn't
group took
take
it.
this even if it was Oh, that one. Yeah, I think it's the breakout was not,
Not very strong.
yeah, strong breakout. I mean, just look at how many pips. It only closed like 2 pips above.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Close above. See, this candle pushed above this, but still came back down and closed below still. This candle pushed above, but still got rejected again. Now we need a close above this. Then maybe you can see a retest and continuation. We'll see. We have to wait to see how it's going to close before doing anything. And AUD USD, it's taking time. I think on AUD USD, I'm gonna target 10 pips maybe, just because it's too slow. That's what I usually do on AUD USD. I mean, I don't usually wait for 20 pips, but in this setup, it just seems like it's pretty easy to reach 20. Gonna see. Still will have a long way to go. I think just waiting for that 4-hour candle to close before doing anything. Let's see. DJ can give us a good setup too. Been consolidating this on this range for a while. And once it breaks, I think we can have a nice push. Or maybe it's gonna break the downside and see the 4-hour. Yeah, based on the 4-hour, this can continue up. Was a big rejection from support, and it closed pretty strong, the 4-hour candle. This one made a retrace here, some kind of retest to continue up maybe. But as I said before, we need a close above. Take a look at daily. Not that much on the daily. Like we have a zone here. I think we have the same zone that we have on the 1-hour. But it's pretty messy. We have candles in the middle. Some candles closed here, some closed above that, so it's pretty messy on the daily. Let's take on the lower time frame. Three minutes left. It's gonna be a classic move. What happens most of the time is that if this candle closes like this, the next will open and push to the upside for around 10 pips, and either it's going to break this level or then reject and go all the way down. But at least it's going to push for another 10 pips. Also, it can be a 4-hour wick fill. Then either it's going to reject again and push all the way down, or it's going to break this level and continue up. Now we're going to have to wait and see. I'm just going to wait for this candle to push like this. At least 10 pips. And the 4-hour wick fill. This can make maybe a small wick go downside and then push up. I'll have to wait and see. Okay, we have a chart here. Let's take a look. USD CAD. Okay, let's see. The thing is, I don't know if this will be enough. I don't know if this is going to be enough. So we have to look further to see if we have a level here that, you know, can so more sure when it breaks. Or maybe we can wait for this to break and continue on. But we're gonna take a look on my chart and see what we have. Okay. The UD/USD closed now. And I think it's a good close since it closed above this level. Now it should have a push, at least pips. Four-hour closed good. I think good. Close bullish. Go for a wick fill here. Take a look at USD CAD. Thing is, I don't like USD CAD for now. I think we need more consolidation on USD CAD. See, this candle rejected from the zone here, and if we take it on the 1 hour, it's going to be this zone, and for me it's not that clear. I would skip USD CAD for now. For USD CAD for now and look for a better setup. On AUD/USD, let's go.
The thing is, it has to create a top wick, a bottom wick, in this case.
Well, it can go without creating a bottom wick.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Like this one.
because if we count this the retest, this just should continue up. Let's see. I'm gonna close some at 10 pips. It comes higher, and then we'll see if I'm close at break even. If I'm gonna set my stop at break even for other positions. Yeah, this looks good. Like we talked also here. Yeah, this level looks good. If it, even though even now can, but that level would be better. You have all the rejections. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Good idea, DJ. The EJ didn't close above again. Didn't close above. Still below. EJ. Hey, I'm around 9 pips in profit. Waiting for a bit more. And I'll close half maybe. We'll see. See, it happened the same as I said, 10 pips push. Now, if this goes below, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close at break even if this turns bearish. Because then I wouldn't anymore. Would count this as a rejection. Let's see. Okay, so here what I'm going to do. I'm gonna set my stop at break even. My entry is at 250. Put my stop at break even because I don't trust it anymore if it goes all the way back down and turns bearish. Yeah. My stop is at break even here. Let's see. Once it turns bearish, that means I'll get stop at break even. Let's see. This still need to push. Even though if it turns bearish, make a wick there. I still think it's gonna push up, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable anymore because it made the push first and now it's coming down. That's what I don't like. If it would make the wick first then push up, that would be way better and I would be comfortable holding that, but not when first makes the move then comes down to make the wick.
We had a perfect fake out on GU, man.
Do you?
Yeah, I totally missed it.
I saw the fake out on GU, but I just didn't trust it.
It's already at 10 pips, but I missed it.
I'm gonna hold a small position on AUD USD. I'm gonna hold one for longer. Still think this should push up, and I don't want to miss the move, so I'm just gonna let a small position on this, not the usual risk. I think it's only 10 minutes since the candle opened, and there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'll leave this run and DJs down. Couldn't continue up, close back, made a small retrace here. Can't say retest because it didn't close above. Let me take a look at GBUSD. Did you say, Carlos, did you say buys here? Because we had back-to-back fakeouts here.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah, like I said in the group, most of pairs that are with USD, made the same move, made the same fakeouts. GBP USD, AUD USD, Talent USD, most of them did the same thing. Once it closed below, then went all the way up. Now this looks like the retest, even though it didn't come quite where we would want to. Now she can continue up, just like AUD USD made now the wick. Made the wick now. Let's see, it should push up now. Still waiting for that come at least here. The only way I would close this trade is if this candle would come and close around here, strong bearish candle. But for now, everything tells us that this should continue up. That's the first target. It breaks this minor zone after. We can see another push. But first needs to come. Let's see. Stop loss is 15 pips on because there's no need. Wants to come all the way down. That's a bad sign if it does. So there's no need for more or bigger stop loss than that. This candle goes and closes above around here. Bullish candle on this hourly, then we would break this, I think. But there's plenty of time to go until then. The next trade is going to be EJ if it does break. So waiting for the break. Like this. Bullish close here. Then the next candle should make the retest. Click. it should continue then after. Break this. Another one here. So this is what I'm gonna do here on Euro JPY. I'm gonna use it. I don't know if 20 pips is needed here on Euro JPY. Let's see. It's needed. Need a 20 pip stop loss. Basically, it's on the middle of the consolidation, because once it comes all the way down the middle of consolidation, there's no way it can push all the way up again. I mean, everything is possible, but that doesn't really happen most of the time. And I think 20 pips enough here. Continue up then to the next zone. But we need a close above. AUD/USD is pushing very nice. The same is for AUD/USD. Candle needs to close bullish, make a small retrace. Still way to go for, but I like a lot EJ because consolidation boxes are one of my favorite setups. Because every time you have a big consolidation box, you're gonna expect a big push after the breakout. Always happens. Now, price after a long time of consolidating, it breaks, kind of explodes and forced push. Sometimes we don't even have a retest break when we break a consolidation box, because it just pushes straight up, doesn't wait. Idea for AUD/USD. We already have the idea on AUD. Yeah, that can be another entry for AUD/USD. Let's see. Let's see, that can be another entry. Very nice push. Gonna be a nice push more. Come at least to this level here. Gonna be 20 pips. Take a look. Have any news today? No. Yeah, today it's pretty quiet. There's no much fundamental forum. It looks like tomorrow we have some on USD. We have retail sales. Yeah, GBP. So tomorrow we have to be careful on GBP and USD. I would say. But for tomorrow, it's pretty quiet. And GBP USD, that makes sense. Looks perfect. Because if you look left, see what happened before here on new USD. Had the resistance, this candle closed above, made the retest, went all the way up, then came back down. See how it got rejected first, then closed below. And this was a fake out because this candle closed back in the range, made the retest here, and went all the way up. Now also here we had this breakout downside. It didn't really reject and respect this level, but now when I look at it, what happened today is this 4-hour candle rejected all the way from down here and closed bullish. 4-hour made a retest of the zone, and now the 4 hours up, but I think it makes sense to continue up, even though I'm not going to on AUD USD. Take a look at the daily. Daily got rejected from support here. That makes sense, but AUD USD is taking so much time. pretty slow today till Monday, and you can see most of the pairs just consolidating, not too much happening. No big moves today. USD CAD was perfect last week. First trade was here and was here and moved perfect. 130 pips first one, 50 pips second. Was pretty nice. USD CAD is one of the best pairs. I have the highest winning percentage on USD CAD. Was the like 90%. Because I went through my trades and saw that USD CAD one had the most wins on USD CAD. Almost never fails. UJ and AUD USD can be very annoying sometimes as they move very slow. But still they can go very nice. You know, UJ doesn't disappoint most of the time. It can take too long to work, but once it starts, then never comes back. Just to be clear, we are waiting for a break of this level. Once we break this, we know what we have to do. Let's see. Maybe finally have a breakout after candle on EK because it took too much time that validation box. Looks like now WhatsApp is making it possible to make payments through WhatsApp. Pretty crazy, but only in Brazil.
To make what? Sorry.
Payments through WhatsApp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time they do this. But only in Brazil for now. Once they make it in Brazil, they can make it in countries. AUD USD closed at break even. Not holding this anymore. Taking too much, and I don't trust it when it takes too long to work out. Gonna wait for Euro JPY now. Whatever happens on AUD USD, I don't really care anymore. Not one of the best pairs of, even if it goes all the way up, wouldn't. Gonna wait for EJ now. See what happens. Thing is, AUD USD is taking too much, and we have this zone here. Yeah, this can be maybe one of the problems why it's not pushing. Now, what we can do is we can wait for this to push up, and then the retest and take the retest of, because we already have 3 rejections, and it's telling us that we have a zone here, so we need to wait. We need to wait for the zone to break, then we'll see what. Just taking too much, and somehow we are in the middle of this consolidation, and I don't like that. I'm gonna have to come close above this. Wait and see. Still has time, still can. Nothing too much today. Nothing much. Entered AUD USD 3 times. 3 times at break even. And now after I closed, what the hell AUD USD? I closed now and pushed all the way up. Straight away. 1 minute after. I needed to be more patient than that. I needed to wait a bit more. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for EJ now. Somebody said check. Okay. DJ is the same. DJ needs to close above this level and then retest. Easy as that.
Siad, what do you think of GU?
GU. I think
Yeah, the fake out.
yeah, I said before on G the same thing GU has this. I think we need to wait for BJ maybe better up than USD.
Yeah, yeah. EJ looks much better.
Just wait even that out so I think EJ is gonna give us and plus a quick 10 20 pips maybe because this day looks only consolidation all day long. The only thing I'm worried is that it can go without making a retest. That's the only thing I'm worried. And there's plenty of time for this to push all the way up. Oh my god, look at AUD USD.
Wow,
What the
man.
hell? Now it's starting to push very
Everything's
strong.
moving right now.
Yeah, looks like the volume now came.
Yeah, it's picking up.
Man, this. You know what? I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter now.
What an Aussie?
Yeah, just a second to see where I can. I think is it already pushed above this minor zone, and I don't think it's gonna
You got
stay
20
here.
minutes left, 15. So you can wait for the 1 hour candle to close.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
That'll
gonna
be
try.
better, in my opinion.
Not gonna enter, but I think it's gonna leave us no weekend. And it's very crazy. Only took 1 minute after I closed.
Will be 30 pips up.
Yeah, man. I mean, it went like 2 or 3 times at 10 pips, but I didn't want to close 10 pips. It was not enough for me.
Yeah, the thing is that when you have that 4 hour candle, like pushing, like it's gonna go higher. Sometimes it's better wait. So the 4 hour is telling you that
Yeah.
it's gonna go higher.
I mean, there was no reason to close.
Yeah,
Just the thing is
you got
that
impatient.
I didn't feel any more comfortable because it already went like 3 times rejecting this zone, and
And
I
also, we have a
didn't know
pending
what
gap
to do.
fill on Aussie.
Gap fill? Where?
Yeah, I've got a gap on my feed. You got on that. Go to FXCM. No, no, just on the feed. Type Aussie.
Yeah, just
No, the first one. Yeah, that one.
the first one I used also.
Yeah,
The
go to
same.
the 1 hour and you'll see.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, looks like it's gonna
go
fill
here.
that gap. Yeah, pretty sure it's gonna continue there. I think now, even if we enter now, I don't think it's gonna go all the way down again.
Hope so. But also we can get a weak close because well the level
Yeah,
is
but
at 40,
I still
so we
don't
need
think it's gonna go all
45
the
at
way down.
least.
I'm gonna enter a position before the close. And I'm gonna use a stop just below this candle here. And that's gonna be, yeah, 20 pips. Yeah, I'm in now. I took a buy. Let's see. Even though this can stay here now, maybe until this candle closes, but I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna enter because I would have the same entry even if it closes above and comes for a retest. But
Yeah,
I
but if
just
the
don't want
close
to miss.
it's not even 5 pips above, that will be a weak close. So.
Yeah, thing is, even though if it doesn't close good above this, I think the reason why I should push up is the what we talked about earlier.
Yeah. You're the teacher, so go ahead.
It's not a classic break and retest, but I'm taking it based on how I took the previous trade here. We had two fake outs. Price closed back in the range. This candle here. This candle here closed back in the range. We had this small zone here for this last high, made a retest and continuation. Now I just don't see this coming all the way down. I think it's still gonna have to continue. I'm just going with momentum here, and I can be wrong. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm watching EJ too, man.
Oh, I forgot about the.
Breaking. Let's see if we can get a decent close. Maybe 95, something like that.
Let's see. If EJ closes above, I'm gonna close AUD/USD and focus on EJ because EJ is way better. DJ break and retest on 1 hour and 30 minutes. DJ is still not a break because it's not closed above yet. It needs to close above this level 134.700. Then we can on GJ. But as long as it stays below, there's no trade there. And AUD/USD better close above because we have problems.
If it closes below, man.
If it closes below, I'm gonna start to look to close that break even.
Yeah, I'm gonna get angry.
Well, let's see. I mean, it's still should push up.
Yeah.
Of course, the zone maybe can be a bit, cause some problems. But if we close above,
If we
it
close
should
above,
continue.
we should fill the wick on the next candle.
Yeah. Next candle could push up and fill this wick and maybe continue a bit more and fill this gap here. Even though I don't have it, not on all brokers, gap on all brokers.
Yeah, but at least the next zone is at 70, more or less. The gap is at 67, so
Well, let me see. No, I think we have a gap. Yeah. I totally
So more or less
I
67, 70, that should be the take profit area.
I use Pepperstone and there's the gap. Yeah, I just didn't see it. I don't know why.
Come on, see it.
We'll see. If we get close above, then we should be good to
Yeah, we
continue
got 10
up.
minutes left.
Yeah, I entered a bit early, but like I said, if it does close above, the entry is going to be still the same at the same level. I just entered early because I wanted to go with momentum. Didn't want to miss the move. Got a bit impatient, but I think I'll be good. We'll see what happens. And this candle is pretty strong. I don't see it coming all the way down. Unless something happens, it doesn't make sense. Even here, I don't know why I closed. I just got bored because it was already the third attempt. And now is the fourth attempt on this. Let's see.
Are you gonna take both?
I'm gonna take. Let's see. I don't know what's gonna happen with AUDUSD.
Yeah, I mean, if it closes above, are you gonna take EJ2 or just
It closes
concentrate on
above.
Aussie?
If it closes above, I'm gonna close OC and I'm gonna enter EG. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna close AUDUSD because I'm already in profit.
Why
I
not put it on
am
break even?
I am 10 pips in profit because I entered also lower when it came at 400.
It's pushing now, man.
Perfect. I am officially on both entries 10 pips in profit.
Very nice.
Now see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my stop at break even. Stop loss at break even, and I'm gonna close half just to be sure. Or I'm gonna close 80%. I'm gonna close 80%. I don't care because I've already pushed another 10 pips, 20 pips.
Whoa, man.
See, this is why I didn't want to miss the trade because I knew this can go all the way up before closing. So
Yeah, if it fills the gap, I'm not gonna take it on the retest.
yeah, because if it reaches a zone before coming for a retest, then it's not.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I think it's EJ doing the same. I mean, they're moving exactly the same. Perfect. Oh my god. Gonna reach this almost 30 pips.
Fills the gap, right?
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, last close was here. did close the gap. Well, I'm glad I took the trade. I didn't miss.
See, it bounced right at the gap
Yeah, see?
to a pip. Um,
Let's see now. 1 hour is closing in 4 minutes. EJ is our next trade, hopefully, if we get a retest always. We can enter first at the wick and maybe it comes lower because and get rejected from the wicks and to where candle close. It already went around 20 pips, so I just hope we get a retest because it's going to be pretty hard maybe to come all the way down again. So this would be the first entry around here on the wicks. We could have a break on GJ also. Now the thing is, which one are we going to take? We also have a breakout on EJ, on GJ, on AUDUSD. We have 3 setups. I think I'm gonna stick with Euro JPY. Let's see. One minute left, and Okay, we have a good close. Not a good close, but a perfect close. Now we just need this to come lower to make that retest, and we're gonna enter. We need this to come at this wick here. That means 10 pip retrace, then continuation to the upside. The best entry would be at 900, but I don't know if you're gonna get that perfect retest. So we're gonna wait and see. Gonna enter in a 5 pips range. 950, maybe 970. Let's see.
The 93, I think we're gonna get.
93, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's be honest. That would be a pretty big retracement, and I don't know if we're gonna get that.
So you're gonna 121. I think we're gonna met it. Meet the price.
In 121, it's pretty big range. I think 960, 970 would be pretty nice. Let's see. GJ is doing the same. Maybe you can take GJ. But GJ the same. Still needs to come lower. We might not get that retest, and this will continue without us. But you know, we better get a good entry than to enter early and regret after. Way to come lower. I mean, needs to come at least at 121. 121 yen. That's already pushed 20 pips. No, actually 30 pips from this broken resistance. Retracing 20 pips, then continuation would be maybe enough. Let's see. Just hope it doesn't go without us, because there has strong potential to continue all the way up. This was the retest.
Fuck, man.
We're not getting retests. There.
Yeah, if it fails the wick, I'm not gonna take the retest.
Yeah, because the move would be already done. But yeah, maybe I wouldn't take, but I would take it whenever it comes here. I think whenever it comes here, we're gonna have at least 10 pips rejection after coming, because we already got rejected a lot of times, and I think coming all the way down and pushing through that without rejecting, I don't think would be. So whenever it comes here, I think we're gonna have at least a small rejection here. Now or later, I don't know. I hope it comes now. I knew that it can reject here, but even here it didn't come enough.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go at least to 121, but
Yeah, at least it didn't. There's still time it can come. It's only been 5 minutes. So there's plenty of time to come. DJ did the same. I mean, the thing is, look at the breakout candles. The breakout candles were too big. And to make that big retrace, make the retest, I knew that it was too much to ask. This was enough. DJ already made 20 pip move. AUD USD, I don't know if it's gonna come for retest. I'm glad I made 30 pips on USD and took that trade before. Sometimes you just know it's gonna break because you know we had plenty of things that told us it's gonna up. First we had two fake outs here. Then we got this big candle that closed above the previous high here, and this was a small retest, so this can. And once started to push that hard, I knew that momentum was strong and it's going to continue up either way. Even if it only would close above, I would still enter on the retest. So the entry made sense to enter early than waiting for the candle to. Now EJ left us. Let's see. There still might be hopes that we get a retest, but once it goes all the way up here, then I wouldn't hope that much that's for retest. Let's see, you never know. Let me take a look at the 4 hour because the 4 hour, yeah, 4 hour looks good. I think we can push all the way here to this zone here, 121.400. You can see the break and retest we had at this level, and I think this should be the next level and fill this. But we need that retest first. Which is going to be hard to get. It looks like it's gonna come. Gonna be an easy trade here. I think so. Once we get that retest. Okay, come on, you EJ. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna enter at this wick 970. I think that would be enough for the first entry. Then if it comes lower, I'm gonna enter another entry. Let's see. It needs to push down a little bit more lower. Okay, just a little more. 970 is my end or my buy limit. You're gonna need to be patient, guys, because you don't want to get in that early entry because then it can push lower and the rejection can be less than 20 pips. So better to wait for the better entry than to be stuck with an early entry. Okay, let's see. It's almost there. Just a little bit more. We have a 7 pips. We have a 7 pips range here until the best entry. So entering a 75 pips range, not bad at all. Just a little bit lower. See at this week. Okay, so my first entry is in. So first entry is here, 970, 960. And if it comes lower, I'm gonna enter another one. Stop loss is gonna be at 700, or gonna be at 750. That would be 20 pips. That would be 20 pips stop loss. So just to be clear, we entered in a 5 to 6 pip range. Target is 20 pips to fill this wick first, then to fill this range to the upside. Target is 20 pips first, then we can see for longer or a bigger tick profit, we can see there. But first target is 20 pips to fill this range to the upside here. Then it can push higher. And you can see the next zone is here at 121.400. That would be the second target here. Now let's wait and see what happens. This can still push lower to make that perfect retest. But we already had first entry. We'll see if it comes lower or not. Already rejecting with signs of reject. Now, once this turns bullish, if it does, it's gonna be great push to the upside, because it's gonna be a whole move of 20 pips. But we'll see. This can also take a bit, maybe some time, and wait for next candle then to push to the upside, but I think we're good. Even if it comes lower, we can enter another position and wait for this. We already had a lot of rejections here, so I think we're gonna have at least 20 pip move to the upside. Let's wait and see. think 10 pips is going to be easy here for EJ. Somebody's asking for AUD JPY. I mean, why you guys are asking for other pairs when you already have EJ, for example? AUD JPY has the same setup as AUD USD. Has the same setup. But it's not a pair that I trade. I mean, I can trade maybe AUD JPY once in a while, in 2-3 months, but I don't really trade it every day. Not a pair that I trade. I wouldn't say the clear setup, but yeah, what we can do here is can wait for that retest here and continuation. That's what I think you can do here. Basically the same. You can look at AUD JPY. You can look at AUD USD. See, it's the same setup. They both had gaps here, and now these gaps are filled. Now we'll see what happens. Thing is, we have a small zone here on AUD JPY.
Check out GU whenever you can.
GU, yeah, sure.
It's doing a 1 hour retest.
Yeah, I see that. But thing is, look at GU where it got rejected. See this zone here? I wouldn't be comfortable taking it. GU is now between these two zones here. I think we should stick with EJ at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in EJ right now. I'm
Yeah.
just watching it.
Just gonna have to wait for EJ to push up and see.
I had entry orders before, a bit lower, but didn't got triggered.
Yeah, I have the first position, but yeah, I would like the same to come lower, make that perfect retest, but you know, it can reject from here too. Not every time you get that perfect retest. So we should not ask too much. That's why I use this method of entering in a 5 to 10 pips range, because not every time you're gonna have that perfect retest. And it's just a way of, you know, not missing the trade to enter in a 5 pips range. 10 pips maybe? 10 pips is a bit too much maybe, but 5 pips, 6, 7, you know, somewhere like that can be enough.
Yeah, my first entry was at 96, and then I've got at 94, 91.
Yeah, I have the best at let me see. Yeah, 97, because that's where was my buy limit. 97. But see, now we have to wait. I think we're gonna have a 10 pip rejection at least here. At least at 100. Then we'll see for more. This trade, either stop loss or take profit. Stop loss or take profit. Nothing else. Unless this comes and closes back in the range, then something like this, when it comes for retest, we can exit on break even if it decides to go down. But unless we have a candle closing below this level, I'm not gonna close this trade. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Either way, I'm just gonna hold my buys until we fill this range to the upside here. Then see. Then we can just hold the runner for more. Continue to the next zone here. What do you think, Carlos? Should we take AUDSD when it comes?
I'm not gonna take it because I'm on EJ, but
Yeah,
not a bad setup.
I was thinking when we're done with EJ, but
Yeah, but
somehow they're moving
EJ
the
is gonna
same.
take an hour at least.
EJ is gonna take a bit more than we expect, maybe.
Yeah.
AJ coming lower. Okay, so my last entry is here, 9:30. I don't think I'm gonna take any more entries.
Just gonna do that.
9:30, it's my final entry. And now I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. $9.30, my best entry. My first entry was at 9.70 and second entry at 9.30. Now we're gonna have wait and see what's.
It's gonna do that perfect retest, I think.
Yeah, it's already there. It's another 2 pips maybe, not more. Let's go. Now it's gonna be more easy from the second entry because 20 pips, it's gonna be at 100 here. That would be the 20 pips that we need at 100, and 200 can be 30 pips. Let's see. There's no way this can be a fake out again. AUD/USD is coming back down. Gonna stop my runner, but it doesn't matter because I secured at 30 pips most of my positions. And I'm not gonna take it since we're on EJ. So let's wait and see. Even though I didn't expect this to come this low, it seems big retracement to make from 200 to 900, 30 pip range. Still it did, but I think now it should continue up. It should continue up now and fill this range.
Yeah, this
So
30-minute candle should just turn around.
yeah, now this candle maybe can go all the way up here somewhere and close, then the next one push to the upside. Or this can go bullish, I don't know. That would be pretty nice if it happens, even though it would be a pretty big move since it came all the way down to 900 almost. So we'll see. Pretty. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this should be easy, at least 10 pips, if not 20. Even though I believe it 20 is going to be easy as well, but it's going to take more time maybe. 10 pips is going to be reached. Just have to be patient and wait for that push. The retest happened, so we're having a rejection. That's a good sign. AUDUSD also looks like made the retest, even though not the perfect retest because should come lower for that perfect retest. Still has long way to go. DJ should not disappoint us. DJ is making the retest now too, but I'm on EJ, so I'm not going to take this, but looks like a good opportunity too to take the retest on GJ. And they have pretty much the same setup. They have a good breakout. Retest is happening right now. Same as on EJ and GU, but like I said, GU is between two zones, so it's more risky on GU. And the safest is EJ, not volatile like GJ.
We need to go above 121.
Yeah. I think it's gonna go. Just taking, but little by little, it's gonna reach this level again. We're gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to go now, guys.
Okay, see ya. Take care.
I'm gonna have to go now, and you guys can manage this by yourself, I think. So I'm gonna give you some tips what to do here. Just some scenarios. And like I said, we have bullish bias here, and this should continue to fill this range. You can either wait for 10 pips first, even though you have your entry like me at 9:30. We have to wait and at 1:30. Yeah, we have to wait until 121.100, somewhere like that, for the first entry. And I think we're gonna fill this range first, then the next range here. And yeah, so the thing that can happen here is also if it does come back down, I'm not gonna close this unless it closes below this level. So there's no indication or no sign that price is gonna go down unless we close below this zone. But for now, it's going perfect. We already had the breakout, the retest happened, now it's rejecting, and this is a good sign that it's going to continue up. Already 10 pips in profit, that's a great thing. And yeah, nothing much. There's also one thing you can do is after reaching 10-15 pips, maybe you can close half maybe and move your stop at break even to protect your profits. Or you can wait for 20 pips, close 80%, move your stop at break even. That's what I think. Now we just need to have patience. Yeah. See you guys. Thank you all for participating, and I'm gonna have to go now. I hope this was helpful for you guys. We took some good trades, EJ and AUDUSD. AUDUSD took us some time, but at the end paid off. It went really nice. Have a great day, guys, and see you tomorrow. For the YouTube guys, if you enjoyed the session, give us a like and a subscribe. I'm gonna be like the other guy, but I don't really know how to do this. So if this was helpful for you, give it a like and see you tomorrow. Thanks again.